Hey guys, Final Book Support Group is back for the first time in 2025. What are we reading? Hey guys, if you are new here, welcome to the Book Path. I'm Nicole, and if this isn't your first rodeo, thanks for sticking around. So, Final Book Support Group is coming back 2025. This is a readathon hosted by Steph over at Steph Loves. I will link down below to her announcement video for this one. Basically, for those of you who don't know, Final Book Support Group is a basically reading group readathon that comes along usually every other month. I think she does it, and sometimes it'll be a weekend, sometimes it'll be a week long. And the whole goal is to try to finish up book series you have started. And that's why it's called the Final Book Support Group, because we're trying to get to that final book and knock out some of these series that we all have lingering on our TBR. Now, while there are things that you can do, like she does have prompt cards where if you want to do like a TBR bingo type thing for Final Book Support Group, she has those posted through her channel that you can go to, check it out, and design how you want. I have done some of those in the past, but it was just hard for me because I had tried to work on other things, and then in order to meet the prompts, I was just starting more series than I wanted to. So I decided that this go round for Final Book Support Group, this one is a week-long readathon that is going to happen Monday the 20th, and between Monday the 20th and Sunday the 26th. And instead of trying to do the prompt card or the TBR bingo, I am just going to try to tackle an entire series in that week. And this is a series that has been on my list for a while, and it's also on my Reddit fantasy bingo board that I know we have to get done before the end of March to read a book, the first book in a series. So might as well go ahead and spend a week doing that now. And that is The Coven of the Crows and Shadows. So this is a book that I came across upon at like an indie book festival that I went to a while back. And I did actually read I did actually meet the author, Birdie Rivers. She was fantastic, and we hit it off, and she signed my book for me, or she signed all of my books for me. But basically, as far as I know, there are 4 books in the series. I got all 4 because when she explained it to me, the world just sounded fascinating. And basically, you had these worlds with different covens that worshipped different deities and just kind of like came together, war to war together. They had spies, they had whatever. And it just sounded fantastic. And this 4 books focuses on the Coven of Crow and Shadows, which I believe she said focuses on their worshipping of like a death god or a death goddess. So I did ask her at that point if she planned on releasing like books for the other, covens. She doesn't know yet if she's going to do it. And if these are really good, I really hope she does. Because like I said, when she explained it, it sounded fantastic. So we will have The Coven and the Crow Shadows, Book 1, Legacy. Book 2 is The Ghost Opera. Book 3 is Mayhem and Death. And book 4 is New Era. So what I also loved about these is that she had bookmarks that go hand in hand with the books that they're at. So like we have that one. Let me see. This one's probably the easiest. And then even the last book has its own bookmark. So these are going to obviously we're going to use each bookmark for each one. Now I'm only going to read the back of like the first book because I don't want to get distracted with any spoilers that could be in the secondary books. But basically you have is Ari is content to live her life in her pack and help her best friend Sage be Luna of the pack. That was until her parents led a rebellion against their pack with rogues that put Ari's life in danger. Now in prison, she fears death until her alpha and best friend come to the dungeons with a drop-dead sexy warlock who immediately catches her attention. Zane is hell-bent on claiming his long-awaited familiar, the shifter that will be his partner in crime and soulmate. Ari has 2 choices: go with Zane and be his familiar, or become a rogue. Ari chooses Zane, but she has no idea the adventure that awaits her. Zane belongs to the Coven of Crow and Shadows, a special coven that works for death. They reap fresh souls and collect the spirits that got away. Zane ranks high in this coven, and he is one of the leader's sons. He's the most powerful and dangerous member of this coven for a reason, and Ari will learn exactly why he is feared and highly respected. As secrets of Ari's hidden past come to life, she finds herself faced with more challenges than she knows what to do with. Adjusting to a new realm, a new life, and trying to resist her sexy master, Ari isn't sure she will make it out alive. Can Zane help his beloved familiar while he lays claim to her everything? Can they find their happiness in the darkness they face? So this is all going to be kind of like, the one spoiler that I know she did say is that this is kind of like Ari and Zane's story, and then the next books go with like next generations, if you will. So it's going to be really interesting. Like I said, they sounded amazing, and I'm curious, you know, I've had this for a while and I've been really wanting to get these done. So we're just, like I said, we are going to just tackle all four. They're not that, you know, chunky. I mean, this one's like 330 pages, 226, 226. If there's page numbers, it'd be great. Apparently there's no page numbers on the last book. That is interesting, but it's got to be less than 226 pages because it's thinner than the other ones. So maybe like 200, 215 something. So it's not a huge series. So hopefully we will get that done and we will be able to do just a full series review on these by the end of Final Book Support Group. But other than that, I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know in the comments below if you are participating in Final Book Support Group. Are you just going to tackle whatever's on your shelf you need to get done? Are you going to attempt to do the T.B.R, the prompts that she does, the bingo board? Let me know. We'll cheer each other on as we get through this. But other than that, I hope you're staying warm. I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and that just good things are coming to this year. I know there's been a lot going on as we've begun in this new year, and it just seems like it's going to be an action-packed year no matter what we try to do. So I just wish you guys all the best, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.